What you need to know about smoking and cardiovascular disease. Welcome to the Cardiologist YouTube channel. My name is Dr. Aurangzeb, and today we are going to see how smoking causes heart disease. Make sure you are subscribed to our channel. Smoking is a major cause of cardiovascular disease and causes approximately 1 of every 4 deaths from cardiovascular disease, according to the 2014 Surgeon General's report on smoking and health. Cardiovascular disease is the single largest cause of death in the United States, killing more than 800,000 people a year. More than 16 million Americans have heart disease. Almost 8 million have had a heart attack, and 7 million have had a stroke. Even people who smoke fewer than 5 cigarettes a day may show signs of early cardiovascular disease. The risk of cardiovascular diseases increases with the number of cigarettes smoked per day and when smoking continues for many years. Smoking cigarettes with lower levels of tar or nicotine does not reduce the risk of cardiovascular disease. Exposure to secondhand smoke causes heart disease in non-smokers. More than 33,000 non-smokers die every year in the United States from coronary heart disease caused by exposure to secondhand smoke. Exposure to secondhand smoke can also cause heart attacks and strokes in non-smokers. How smoking harms the cardiovascular system. Chemicals in cigarette smoke cause the cells that line blood vessels to become swollen and inflamed. This can narrow the blood vessels and can lead to many cardiovascular conditions. 1. Atherosclerosis, in which arteries narrow and become less flexible, occurs when fat, cholesterol, and other substances in the blood form plaque that builds up in the walls of arteries. The opening inside the arteries narrows as plaque builds up, and blood can no longer flow properly to various parts of the body. Smoking increases the formation of plaque in blood vessels. 2. Coronary heart disease occurs when arteries that carry blood to the heart muscle are narrowed by plaque or blocked by clots. Chemicals in cigarette smoke cause the blood to thicken and form clots inside veins and arteries. Blockage from a clot can lead to a heart attack and sudden death. 3. Stroke is a loss of brain function caused when blood flow within the brain is interrupted. Strokes can cause permanent brain damage and death. Smoking increases the risk of strokes. Deaths from strokes are more likely among smokers than among former smokers or people who have never smoked. Abdominal aortic aneurysm is a bulge or weakened area that occurs in the portion of the aorta that is in the abdomen. The aorta is the main artery that carries oxygen-rich blood throughout the body. Smoking is a known cause of early damage to the abdominal aorta, which can lead to an aneurysm. A ruptured abdominal aortic aneurysm is life-threatening. Almost all deaths from abdominal aortic aneurysms are caused by smoking. Women smokers have a higher risk of dying from an aortic aneurysm than men who smoke. Autopsies have shown early narrowing of the abdominal aorta in young adults who smoked as adolescents. Quitting smoking cuts CVD risks. Even though we don't know exactly which smokers will develop CVD from smoking, the best thing all smokers can do for their hearts is to quit. Smokers who quit start to improve their heart health and reduce their risk for CVD immediately. Within a year, the risk of heart attack drops dramatically, and even people who have already had a heart attack can cut their risk of having another if they quit smoking. Within 5 years of quitting, smokers lower their risk of stroke to about that of a person who has never smoked. Avoid the smoke to save your heart. Smoking causes damage to the heart and blood vessels very quickly, but the damage is repaired quickly for most smokers who stop smoking. Even long-time smokers can see rapid health improvements when they quit. Within a year, the heart attack risk falls very quickly. Within 5 years, the risk of heart attack is comparable to that of non-smokers. Even a few cigarettes now and then damage the heart, so the only proven strategy to keep your heart safe from the effects of smoking is to quit. More videos are coming on this topic, so make sure that you are subscribed to our channel. Also, consider liking, sharing, and commenting. It helps immensely.